think about a frantic, microscopic race happening in total darkness. You began as one of 300 million sperm cells, all charging toward a single goal with a singular biological drive. It's like the entire population of the United States entered a winner-take-all marathon, and you're the only one who crossed the finish line. Against those nearly impossible odds, you won. But how exactly did those cells cast the final vote for your existence?
Evolution is a story of constant change, but some parts of us refuse to move on for 1 billion years. While our bodies morphed from fins to feet, these tiny internal struts stayed identical. It's like the universal charging port for all of life. The device evolves, but the hardware remains the same. These are microtubules. Their unique physical shape suggests they're tuned for something much weirder than just structural support, something that points to the origin of thought.
Now, inside these microscopic tails, a ring of 9 pairs of tubes works in perfect harmony. Think of them like specialized shock absorbers that cushion bumps while simultaneously steering the car based on the road's texture. These outer doublets process mechanical feedback the moment they feel it. No waiting for instructions. It is a decentralized intelligence operating at a speed that defies our traditional understanding of biology. But this instant reaction relies on a secret hidden in the center.
Imagine a tiny hauler navigating a warehouse of moving parts. To avoid crashing, these biological engines sense the drag of the fluid around them. By measuring how much their protein legs bend, they figure out the exact force, about 6 piconewtons, needed to keep moving. It's like a car shifting gears on a steep hill. Scientists call this mechanical logic kinesin signaling, and it suggests the tracks they walk on are doing something even more mysterious.
Think about the way you tap your foot to a song. If you tap your leg in a firm, steady 4-count rhythm, you are actually performing a biological hack. You're forcing your internal cellular motors to sync up their movement, a phenomenon known as axonal phase locking, structural change happening deep within your tissue.
Most of the time, our internal signals are a jagged mess of static, like a stadium crowd where everyone is shouting at once. It's exhausting. But if you slow your breathing to exactly 5.5 seconds, those sharp spikes stretch out into elegant sweeping waves. This is curvature-controlled fluid synchronization. Suddenly, the crowd catches the beat and moves in one single coordinated ripple. But when that noise finally stops, a new frequency begins to take over.
Think about how a city stays alive. While the buildings stand still, the constant rush of traffic and water surging through pipes gives the whole place its pulse. We often focus on the brain's electrical wiring, but the liquid swishing around your cells does the heavy lifting. This biological fluid dynamic acts like the engine under the hood. It is a literal stream of consciousness. But if our minds are rivers, what happens when they flow together?
Everything we've uncovered leads to this. Your ability to choose lives inside the physical architecture of your cells. It is a hardwired feature of your biological frame. Think of yourself like a tuned violin. The music comes from the literal tension in those strings. To sharpen your focus, practice one high-precision physical movement for 10 minutes today. You are upgrading the equipment of your consciousness. The full research archive is at jmthomasofficial.com.